bullshit.
You be on that bullshit. You on that 718, can't get a
the licking. He really wanna fuck me cause he know that really different. That pussy but I purr like a little kitten. He begging, asking me to let him stick the tipping.
Reality shop, let me find out. As you, they told me about you yesterday.
All right. Let's go. Let's get right into it. So, Natalie says it's not fake and she could die, which I feel like somebody from production or somebody told Natalie to care somewhat because we all know how BGC 13 was. Sometimes these girls' feelings, I really don't give a fuck. So it's fine. I find it hard for me to believe that Natalie, you get what I'm saying, gave a fuck. Tasiki says y'all better pick her up like they did Smiley. Anna says she can't deal because she knows Smiley know how to make stuff bigger than what it is. And I agree. She probably do that. I get that feel too. Mariah says she was crying and all this other shit. Like, Mariah just get me confused there in the fucking headlights. Like, Mariah, shut the fuck up, please. Mariah says Smiley choked on her throw up. And why is Smiley in her face? It's just dumb. So my opinion on the whole Smiley thing real quick is I do think she had a medical emergency. I don't think she was a seizure. I just think people started putting seizure on her. She never really could say she had a seizure because she was having a seizure. So I think everybody threw that, word around too much and ended up making it be, she had a seizure or this, that, and the third. Like, she wasn't conscious to tell you she had a seizure. You get what I'm saying? So it was dumb as fuck to me. E.T. did look concerned. Tasiki said she was scared, so she started acting and saying she's going to beat Smiley up. And Tasiki said they didn't get to have no fun, and she beating her in the sprinter. And then Tasiki did mention, which I didn't write in my notes, but she did mention something like they had a couple of scenes, I guess, that we didn't see, and like, her and Anna had a talk about Smiley or whatever already. And basically, Smiley thought she was going to get beat up or something like that. That's why she went into the scene acting like that. Tasiki and Biggie talk. Biggie says Smiley probably bullshitting the doctor. We see DJ Sky, and Tasiki says she needs to come to her house. Tasiki says she fucked up and she's done. So basically saying Tasiki was drunk. So, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but Tasiki was low-key acting like a meatball ass bitch too. Like, you can't give out the title meatball ass bitch but then be acting like a meatball ass bitch. But I'll try to give you the benefit of the doubt because, you were drunk or whatever. But yeah, you can't say somebody acting like a meatball ass bitch and then you acting like a meatball ass bitch. It doesn't correlate with me, sis. So then Natalie takes off her shades and give a serious speech. Natalie alludes Smiley was drinking and doing, pills or whatever. And Natalie says that insensitive comments and stuff gotta stop, etc., etc. But they kept trying to bring it back to Smiley doing pills, which we did hear Smiley talking about her doing pills in the beginning. So it could have been a mixture of things. That's why I said, like, bro, she, like, come on, bro. She could have had another medical emergency. It could have been something else happening to her body. Like, I remember, and not to rabble on, but I remember, the doctors, they had gave me some pills or whatever, and it was sleeping pills, and literally I took one more than what I was supposed to have, which was only 2, and them 100 milligrams hit fast because I swear I was about to die in this house one day, and I was like, oh my God. And after that, I did not take them shits, and that was just off of one pill added to the other pill. You get what I'm saying? So these shits, whatever you take, like, it could cause a reaction. Nobody said I was about to have a seizure, but I did feel my heart beating out my fucking ass that day. So you get what I'm saying? So if I would have checked out or something, it wasn't going to be called a seizure. It was going to be called that me having about to have a fucking stroke or a heart attack or something. So that's just that. Anna said she took 2 shots. Sky said she took 4, and Biggie said she was dancing. Sky said she took 4 shots and she can handle that, and outside of that she don't know, and Sky speaks for the house, and it was just dumb as hell. And Camilla says Smiley seems not to care about her health, so why should she? And that's a good point, because she knows she's not supposed to be drinking like that, which we'll find out later. And Natalie says Bobby and Sukiyana's there. Smiley in the hospital in the stretcher. That shit Loki was taking me out. Smiley asked, did somebody beat her up? So it's giving me so certain points. So I'm just gonna put it together certain certain points and things that I felt. Smiley said that somebody beat her up and all that other stuff when she was in the hospital. That did give me confirmation on like Tasiki's story being backed up, basically. So that's just, I kind of was paying attention to that too. So then she said what happened, and before that she said she want her father, her son, and etc. And I seen something, a great synopsis, I would say. I think it's synopsis or a hypothesis. I seen a great hypothesis online basically saying like, maybe Smiley was calling out for her son because she was calling out for the kid that actually passed away. And I thought that was kind of, that was an interesting take, because people don't understand too. Liquor is like like, and now that I get older and older, I truly understand that, liquor is like not a spiritual drug, but it's a spiritual like thing, like just the way whatever is in liquor, etc. We're not gonna get deep into it, but whatever what is in liquor and etc., it brings you to a spiritual, difference. That's why, and not to bring in the Bible and all that, because I'm not even on that, to be honest. But like wine at the first Sunday or whatever, it's like, you get what I'm saying? You kind of get it. It's like, okay, he was telling y'all to drink wine to pure something, or if we want to go all the way back, he turned the whole water into, or the river, or whatever it was, into wine. You get what I'm saying? If you believe in that stuff, so it's like, it all just has a spiritual connection to each other. So sometimes when you drink these hard ass liquors produced by these fucking outrageous ass people, you get bad spirits. And that's why a lot of these liquors and alcohols and etc. is out here making people go the fuck crazy. And that's why honestly I calm down on alcohol and liquor and stuff a lot too. But anyway, that was just my take. Smiley, okay, we got all of that. Smiley says she has a history of seizures, which I didn't know that. And she can't really drink, so I don't get why she would drink if she knows she has seizures. You get what I'm saying? So back to Camilla's part, that was kind of negligent. She had Hennessy, Smiley said, which y'all gotta leave this Hennessy the fuck alone, bro. I think I had E&J. Like, I don't know. That dark liquor is not it. If you gonna get drunk, I'd rather you get drunk off of light liquor than fucking dark liquor. I don't care how much you hold you. Like, that dark liquor is the devil on God. But if y'all want to know something to try, what is it called? Oh my God, it's like white wine. And oh my God, this Italian put me onto it though. It was like white wine, and it was like it was something else. It was like, I don't know, it's some real Italian. Like, y'all probably would not think that it's not rum or nothing, but it was like this real, I don't know, Italian drink. It was two clear liquors, but that had my ears ringing and all that. Like, I'm never the type of person that my ears be ringing. But anyway, okay. Back to that. Sukiyana says she messed with her and that she's praying for her. So basically we had the sprinter. And Sukiyana, I just like how Sukiyana move. Like, yes, Sukiyana be doing all of like the ratchet dirty stuff that I really don't be liking personally, but you can tell overall, like, that's just probably her brand or something. Like, you can tell overall she's not a messed up person. You get what I'm saying? Even though she be inserting herself too much sometimes and etc., you can tell Suki just not a messed up person. And Suki says she messed with her. They praying for her. Natalie says that the other house isn't too welcome. A Smiley situation, which y'all basically see Natalie trying to, put the seeds in the dirt to basically stir something up. If y'all don't peep it, y'all need to peep it. We see the girls shopping and stuff, and I love this. And Sky says she worried about Smiley, and I do believe that's true, because Sky has been on, her spiritual journey or whatever. And it talks about this fruit that she can't eat the seed, etc. Biggie brings up Smiley, and Anna says she doesn't really give a fuck. Nowhere bringing up Rolly. Now we're bringing up Rolly because she left and went away. And Smiley says, this hell, get her out of here. She was in a wheelchair. And Smiley just looked like she ain't know what was going on and all other stuff. And honestly, I told y'all before, and I'm going to say this again. Y'all got all this smoke for Stylist Smiley and stuff like that. I've been said I felt like Smiley was slow overall. And that's no disrespect to nobody, because I got some family members that but... Bro, Smiley slow. Like, I don't know why y'all give this so much. Like, and dead ass, like, if we seen her school records right now, like it would give me she was like in some classes. Let's put it like that. Rolly says her dad passed away. Here she go about to make it about her from a seizure. Rolly says it wasn't that, but it could have still yeah. And I said Rolly was correct when she said the whole thing about the tongue, and that's why I'm like, bro, they got fucking Smiley on her face and all this other stuff. And that's what I was thinking too. Like, maybe it wasn't a seizure, but I do think she had a medical emergency though. So all that other shit that's bullshit. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. She had a medical emergency regardless, or rather she induced it or not. She had a medical emergency regardless. So you just automatically, everybody just jump into a seizure and just automatically, oh my gosh, she had a seizure. Bitch, go to fucking hell, ho, for real. It could have still been a medical emergency. Smiley never said she had a seizure though. And Sapphire's following horse, like girl by. Oh, that's what I wrote. That's what I wrote. So Sapphire's a following horse, girl by. And this is just my opinion, y'all. And if y'all don't like it, y'all can all go to hell too. Like, that's just where I'm at with it. Like, for real. I don't care how you want people, go to hell. Y'all too emotional, go to hell. I'm not doing it. Sapphire says she commends her on how she handled it, and Rolly says she went through. Sapphire just give me pick me vibes, dog. She really give me pick me vibes, dog. It's really sad. Rolly says she handled it. She went through her depression and etc. And she says she don't know how to express herself, and I get that. And I'm the type of person, I don't express myself to people too. Like, I'll keep it honest and be a buck with y'all. Like, I was 302 at like 14. I had like, major depression, etc. I self-inflicted myself. Moral of the story, like, I'm not gonna let y'all too in on that, but I've been dealing with that since I was like 14, like all my life. I don't self-inflict or nothing like that anymore, but it's just like, and for all the people who I don't get that, it felt good and it felt like I was easing pain, so I was doing stuff to myself. Okay, that's that. Then so Sapphire, what I said, depression and stuff like that. Then we hear Natalie says she's tired of being played, and Natalie says production says she's okay. Smiley, and which in the hospital, production seemed real sketchy. I don't know if that was production or a doctor, but I don't know if somebody was asking the doctor to ask Smiley all of that stuff about, whatever they was asking in the hospital. But the way they start questioning Smiley in the hospital, I was like, yo, y'all doing this for a show at this point. Like, y'all was making it seem a certain way. And for those who don't peep it, go back and watch it. Like, you're clearly not in the right headspace if you don't see production trying to set up scenes and do all this other stuff. Like, stop playing with me for real. Y'all not gonna do this slow stuff anymore. Like, we're not doing the whole slow thing anymore. We're not. Scotty said, she hoped this dinner is not trash, and Scotty says the girls have no decorum. And I mean, Scotty does kind of have some decorum, but it's how Scotty moved with certain things that make me not feel bad for her. Like when y'all was throwing the water stuff at Biggie and doing all this extra stuff. You talking about we do this, that, and the third. Girl, have a backbone for your soul. But the Scotty storyline goes way farther than what y'all think, and we will get to that too. Scotty says Smiley got all the way to the. Sky says Smiley got all the way to the hospital and sobered up, and they didn't want the hospital to check her blood and etc. That's what Sky said she was told. Scarface says she don't throw no food at her at this dinner. It's probably not gonna be good. Scott's works. Now they took a break. Natalie and Scotty get into it over food and etc. And it wasn't caught on camera like usual. I don't think it's over food, to be honest. If y'all really peep certain stuff they was saying, to be honest, it's not really over food. So if y'all don't peep that, and y'all, some people on the internet really be delusional, bro. Like, I run a whole different page from this one, and somebody said something delusional about something, y'all. And it just really be showing me, like, some of y'all really just don't be wanting to face certain facts. Like, even though it be opinions or it just be snobskis, the shit be right in front of your face. Like, y'all have no context clues. It's like y'all did not learn nothing in school. And it's just like, bro, whatever. I'm gonna let y'all figure that out, though. Natalie says Scotty is entitled. Oh, I wonder why Scotty's entitled. Scotty texts Natalie, F her. Natalie says line it up. Scotty says Natalie mad because her food came first. Scotty says stop. She stepped out to smoke. Scotty says Natalie's not about to play this role, and I wonder which role she trying to play. You get what I'm saying? Natalie starts laughing. Natalie says, let me show you the 15-year thing. The whole narcissist personality pops out at this point. Scotty, you let Natalie get in your face too much. You should have been hit her. The kick was cool, but no. Rolly look over it. Natalie mentioned Scotty, and Scotty said she's not playing, and that Scotty said Natalie is a lying ass B, and Natalie said she been on camera for 14 years, blah, 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 lay up for the rest of her life, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, Natalie, we know how you can lay up for the rest of your life, all right. Pew, 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 right out the asshole. Scotty, I gotta chill the fuck out. Scotty calls Natalie a B. Scotty says, do it. And Natalie's in her face, which felt staged to me. Because you know when she was like, just do it. Just do it. Bro, like, you know Natalie trying to get a scene right now. That's why. I just gotta take a puff of my vape. That's it. Natalie says Scotty text her weird and every day, and it's giving pimp and to me, and inserts her 2 cents like, girl, you don't know what happened. Suki attacks Mariah because she said Mariah inserted her 2 cents that it was weird. Suki said she don't know what happened. And now they arguing. Suki said she don't know, blah, 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 whatever. Because that, I kind of wrote that crazy anyway. Mariah says Sukiana asked her who her loyalty is to. Scotty tells Natalie to shut up. Scotty says done, who's next? When Natalie says done, who's next? Smiley, we see Smiley. Natalie says, Smiley, you think you playing people? Smiley says she don't know what happened. Tasiki says Smiley is fake, is in her face. Smiley says she don't remember. And why is Smiley making a dumb face? Tasiki, you kind of wrong for this too. I'm not gonna hold you. Anna just to Joe and Dickie, and like, it's like she always want to be fucking seen or heard. Like, I really getting what Scotty be talking about now. Like, don't get me wrong, I still trying to kind of like Anna. It's just like, bro, like, where I'm from, you would be called a whole fucking dick eater. Like that, like it be seeming too much. Like, you be wanting too much attention. Like, calm the fuck down. Then it seems like she's a flip-flop or etc. Natalie says Smiley and Scotty should be friends. Natalie makes a face and stuff. And Tasiki says she's fragile. E.T. pours water on Smiley, which is uncalled for and just weird. It's a bully. It's sad. It doesn't concern you. Smiley says she's leaving, and then we see her exit. She says she feel like she was targeted. And Smiley says she's being in Baddie could be a platform for her. She wants to inspire women and open doors for her, like our Smiley by Sukiana says at the end of the day, that's a woman, and I said yup, and that's a person, and in real life y'all bitches can get arrested for even spitting on somebody, so cut it the fuck out, Sukiana. Well, yeah, that's what I said, cut it the fuck out, because even if you put a paw on somebody, that's still, you get what I'm saying, assault and etc. So I know we not in the real world, but come on, bro, that's still in real life. Like, come on. Sukiana said they're ganging up and it's bullying, and I agree, Sukiana, she's a real bitch. It's Suki. I was like a proud fucking dad looking at this shit. Sukiana said when E.T. threw that drink, she had her fucked up, and Sukiana said she got a fucking child. Anna said she knows Suki captain of the hoes, but she need to stop being Captain Save a Hoe, and she told E.T. she corny as fuck for doing what she did. And Anna, you need to shut the fuck up, like I already said. Like, just shut the fuck up. Like, it's getting, like, just go over there. Just fight with them at the reunion, please. Like, for real. Then, you know, yeah, E.T. says she gonna do what she wanna do after Sukiana called her corny. Sukiana says E.T. can't beat her. Rolly said don't threaten her friend. Of course she had to get up for her girlfriend who clit she be sucking. Sukiana said what's up, ho? Sapphire's a pussy punk bitch. Rolly brings up her contract. They start arguing, and Sukiana says she will knock Rolly the fuck out, and Rolly had a you know, and Rolly says she knows her body. Yeah, you clearly don't, because they clearly be trying to tell you you stink. Sukiana says Biggie dusted Rolly. Sukiana stood on business regardless of if she got whooped or not. Sapphire, stop commentating and get in the field, you tired ass horse. Fucking just a fucking bronco, bro. Sukiana, you should have been punched Rolly in her mouth when she was talking. That's where you should have got her big ass at. Rolly said you're not swinging, and Sukiana swung like a real bitch and did what she had to do. Win, lose, or draw. Fuck that Mary Mukau tired ass hoe. Next episode, Sukiana told the horse she went out like a scary ass hoe, which she did, and now Sapphire want to apologize and cry and shit. I would have busted her in the head with that turtle that was on the table when they was talking. I would have busted bust her right in her head with that. Girl, fuck you, ho. And they throwing water in Sukiana's face. You should have threw something, Horse Sapphire. You sad, and it looked like Scotty dragged Nunchin. And Mariah was telling Sky something about something. And I did good. A couple of seconds before it's about to end. Y'all see, I just went right through that. Yeah, let me know what y'all think down below. And y'all, I'm revamping the page. So if y'all don't be seeing stuff like that all every day, just know I'm revamping the page. And it's all love. And I'll see y'all soon.